Are you tired of wearing rough hemp clothing? Me too. Whether you're working in the fields every day or ruling an entire empire, there's a better alternative. Introducing silk, the better option. With this new fabric, you can comfortably enjoy your clothing. But don't take it from me, take it from an expert, Silk Merchant Ben.
Ah, silk. What a marvelous fabric. This cutting-edge material not only can keep you warm, but cool as well. The fabric is soft, strong, shiny, and will definitely please all. Come one, come all. Buy this wonderful fabric for prices that are definitely not cheap. I promise your children will be happy, your wives will be happy.
Let's go back a bit. A lot a bit. A long time ago, the Yellow Emperor had a wife called Xilin Shi, or better known as Leizu, the goddess of silk. One day, Leizu was drinking tea outside under a mulberry tree, and all of a sudden something fell into her tea. Silkworm cocoon. The warm water in the tea unraveled the cocoon, showing a fine long thread. Eventually, Leizu invented sericulture, the cultivation of mulberry leaves, tending of silkworms, gathering of cocoon and thread, and finally the weaving of silk.
Did you know that just 1 ounce of eggs can produce around 30,000 worms and over 12 pounds of silk? This silk can be twisted into strands 1/40th of a millimeter thick, and they can be as long as 900 meters.
Wow!
Through twisting and twisting the silk, you can create fabrics, dyes, and more. In ancient China, women were given the job of caring for silkworms and weaving the silk. Through this process, we create the finest quality silk there is. The earliest known silk dates back to 2700 BCE in Qianzhenyang. Silk was made on a loom, which took hard work and concentration. For over 1,000 years, the earliest Chinese emperors wanted to keep silk a secret, killing people who spread sericulture out of China. It wasn't until the Shang and Zhou dynasties, when weaving techniques started to improve, that silk started to be mass-produced and traded. Because it was so fine quality and few others outside the country knew how to recreate it, it became extremely expensive along the trade routes. At first, only the all-deserving emperor was provided with this luxury, but with the help of the Silk Road and the growth of trade, silk is now available at any market near you. Silk is already popular in major civilizations in India, Greece, Persia, and Italy. It's even used in the Byzantine and Roman empires, Arabia, and the Levant, along the coastline from Greece to Egypt. Everyone's using it, why don't you? Silk is currently mainly produced in China, but Japan and Korea have also started making it now, so it is more accessible to you than ever before, assuming that you can afford it, which you probably can't.
But buy it anyway. Silk is so versatile that you can use it for almost anything, including fishing lines, bowstrings, musical instruments, a form of paper, and more. Obviously, you should spend your entire life savings on it, because it is well worth the struggle you went through to get that money. Actually, who needs paper money when you can use silk as money? Not you, that's for sure. Have any debt? Pay it off in silk. Have taxes? Pay them with silk. Government likes it, everyone likes it, so buy it. The longer the strand of silk, the more money it's worth. Pretty much, you're buying money with.
And fun fact, silk was so important that it was used in the Chinese language as the radical for over 200 characters. This picture shows the transformation of the radical si or silk from ancient China to now.
Wow!
For example, the character zhou means entangle, fan means complicated, and si means fine. As you can see, all these characters' meanings related to silk. Also, people began to use silk for decoration nearly everywhere, including artwork, fans, weddings, funerals, and a lot more. People even began to write poems and songs about silk, such as this one from a philosophical text by Master Xun. How naked its external form, yet it continually transforms like a spirit. Its achievement covers the world, for it has created ornament of a myriad generations. Ritual ceremonies and musical performances are completed through it. Noble and humble are distinguished with it. Young and old rely on it, for with it alone can one survive.
Silk connected China with the rest of the world, so one could say they were intertwined. So, what are you waiting for? Go on out to your local market and get you and your family some silk. Silk. It's for everything and everyone.
Silk, the better fabric. Buy it now at a trade route near you.